Today I'll be sharing an easy and delicious breakfast recipe featuring my homemade pancakes made from scratch. If you want to see how I did it, keep watching. Let's start off by making the pancake syrup. I like the idea of making my own pancake syrup because although it's sweet, it's much healthier than high fructose corn syrup, which is normally what they use in store bought pancake syrup. What I'm doing is just infusing some flavor into the water before adding sugar. So I used orange peel and cinnamon for that. Once the sugar syrup has come to a boil, I'm going to add some fresh ripe bananas and I'm going to flavor it with some vanilla and almond essence. And then I'm going to add a little bit of butter so that it can have that nice silky feel. Then I'm going to simmer it for about 5 minutes. Then I'm going to remove it from the fire and allow it to cool down. Once it's cool, it's going to get much more thicker. Next, let's work on our pancakes. Guys, these are the best pancakes I've ever had. You're going to need 2 eggs for this recipe and you're going to separate the yolk from the egg whites. Next, we're going to whip some air into the egg whites. I'm using a stand mixer. You can also use a whisk if you don't want, but it's going to be quite an arm workout. Anyways, we're going to whip some air into the egg whites, and this is going to give the egg whites a lot of structure and shape, and it's going to make the pancakes fluffy and light. Just continue until the egg whites have stiff peaks, just like this. Let's work on our egg yolks. I am adding milk, and this is going to be the mixture that we use to create the pancake batter. And of course, I'm adding vanilla for added flavor. Essentially, pancakes are like mini cakes that you fry and they're made in a pan. Instead of having a cake batter, it has a more runny consistency. And of course, we're not baking it, we're frying it. So we need the wet ingredients and we need dry ingredients as well, which is what I'm working on here. This is pretty simple. You're just going to add flour, salt, and baking powder. Then to that, we are going to combine everything. So we're going to add our wet mixture, which was the egg yolks and the milk mixed together. So I'm just adding it a little at a time until I have a nice runny consistency. Not too runny and still not too thick. This is totally optional, but I added about half a tablespoon of oil just so that it can help the mixture to have a more silky consistency. Now, the last thing to do is to fold in our egg whites, and you want to do so carefully because you want to keep the air trapped inside the egg whites so that our pancakes can be nice and light and fluffy. I'm adding it in 2 different batches just so that I don't overwhelm myself or overwhelm the mixture. And I'm just folding it, cutting and folding with my spatula. Don't mind the lumps, it's actually supposed to look that way because we want to keep the air inside the egg whites. To a hot pan, I'm adding about 3/4 cup of butter to some melted butter, and I'm going to cook that for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then I'm going to flip and cook on the other side. And guys, you're just going to repeat this process until you have as many pancakes as you like. Now, with each pancake, there's going to be less butter in the pan, so just add some more butter as you go along just to ensure that it's not sticking. Now, onto the eggs. You can cook your eggs however you feel. You could scramble it. I actually love my eggs over easy, but for this video, I'm making them with crispy edges, sunny side up. So that's my egg. And then I'm going to add some sausages in the pan and I'm just going to toss them around until they have a nice little crispy edge. And guys, trust me, This breakfast was so quick, so simple, and easy to do, and it was totally delicious. And with that added banana pancake syrup on top, so good, so good. I really hope that you guys try this. Let me know if you try it out. Let me know what you think of this recipe and give me a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe if you have not. And when you do, ensure that you click on the bell icon so that you never miss another episode of Cook Like Sasha. And there you have it. This is the video for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you like it. Remember to give me a thumbs up and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.